Today we are going to be setting off the house fire alarm system. But the way we're going to be doing that this time is going to be with the fog machine. We have done that multiple times in the garage building out here as well as in the generator building. But we've only done it once in the house. And the time that we did do it in the house, it was all to do with the furnace here, where I was testing the HVAC duct detector to detect smoke in the ducts, which if detected will trigger a relay and shut down our furnace. But as for spot detectors, we've never done any tests in the house with that. Because when I did the test with the duct detector, we set up the fog machine right here. So it pushed smoke right out over top of this return air grill. Now, as for where we're going to be doing this from, this is set up in the basement kitchen. Now, this is not a very scientific test. We're basically just filling the house with smoke and seeing what happens. Where this is currently located is in, like I said, this downstairs kitchen. And I don't know which detector will go off first. If we're just going off proximity, the closest detector is this basement hallway / living room device right here. Looking down the hall the other way into the laundry room, we also have the level 1 hallway / laundry room device down that way. Now those are the closest, but we've also got these two devices here. I've got a smoke detector in my bedroom, as well as a smoke detector in this bedroom, which is right now the gym. Reason I point those out is those detectors are set to a higher sensitivity. I believe they go off at a level 3 opposed to a level 5 for the hallway devices. I think is what I have them set to. But who cares? Let's just go set this thing off. After all, the kitchen is a fairly common place for a fire. Let's start with that. That's a good little bit of smoke. People do seem to always enjoy these videos, and I can see why. These are kind of fun. Smoke's definitely heading out into the hallway. Let's give it some more. Okay, we'll stop that because it's coming down this way now. Even if it sets off multiple devices, we'll be able to see which one goes first because this is an addressable system and it will give us a list. That is a good amount of smoke. Of course, because it's a kitchen, we don't have a detector right in the kitchen. So this is one of the spots that's... There we go! Okay, we're already... Oh! We have got pre-alarm. And we got full alarm. Okay, let's see if that's it for now. The last device that just went off was this one here. Our first device, I believe, was, this one here. Oh yeah, we got smoked up. And my bedroom also did go off here. That sounds like another pre-alarm. It's probably this guy here. It's not... It wasn't, though. I have no idea what went off. I said it's probably pre-alarm, but it wasn't... Oh, interesting. when they go into pre-alarm, they will be blinking red. Or actually, they might go solid red. That set off our understairs smoke. That's interesting that it made it all the way under here before setting off that guy. This one is set quite sensitive though. I'm quite surprised this guy hasn't gone yet. Now we could keep pumping smoke out this way, but we've already got quite a bit. So I've re-angled this down this way. And I've stopped that now. And let's see what happens with this smoky here. I think these are set to level 5. I do have a video of setting these up at some point. Pre-alarm might be level 5, full alarm might be level... Sorry, pre-alarm might be level 3, full alarm might be level 5. I think I usually keep the pre-alarm about 2 steps under. If we smoke it up too quick though, it'll go right into full alarm. Let's give it a little bit more. And yes, this is what I'm doing on my Saturday morning because I'm so out of videos on what to do. I've walked around, looked at all the fire alarm stuff I do have that I could install. I've been trying to... That's pre-alarm. And that's full alarm. That's our laundry room device there. So far though, we've only tripped one zone. This has all been level 1. I think we should get some more LEDs going on that annunciator and let's set some more stuff off. Let's open this garage door here. Let some smoke on, coming into this smoky up here. It is sort of making its way in here. This one used to be a heat detector, but because smoke detectors are better at detecting a fire, I changed it. It's not going yet. So you know what? We'll move it closer. You can see the smoke is rising up. This room, we do have this fan that I can turn on, which will help pull all the smoke out, and that's what we'll use to get the smoke out of the basement for sure. Surprised this one hasn't gone off yet. Curious what the sensitivity levels are on this one. You know what? I don't know if it'll let us when we're in alarm. But let's check in on read status and see what this is at. Read point. That is detector 005. And alarm is at level 6. I think that must be pre-alarm. I'm quite surprised. Okay, it's gone into pre-alarm. Don't know why it's not showing a percentage of the alarm. Can see hallways at 333% of alarm. Hallways at 67%, bedroom 170. So a lot of these will now reset. So add some more smoke. Okay, that just went up to 5% of alarm. And now it went off. So let's go back, because when we got into alarm, it kicked me out of there. That was 005. Okay, I don't get that. Why does it say 12% of alarm? 2%. Shouldn't it be that 100% it goes off? Bedroom level 2 is at 2% of alarm. The heat is that makes sense. It's the heat. So depending on the heat outside, it's always going to be at a percentage. So there, anyways, we've got our zone 3 trip there. We got to get the smoke out of here. So I think our source of makeup air will be this window, and I'll turn that fan on in here. And hopefully this will pull out the smoke. I don't know if it's showing up that well in the camera, but it is pulling the smoke out. Definitely is. Maybe somebody that knows more than I do could clear up those percentages on what I'm looking at, because it doesn't make sense to me that this went off if it's not at 100% of its alarm level, unless I'm reading that wrong. Let's I don't know, we'll just reset how smoky my room. My room is a little bit smoky. We've got all but one device on the basement level of the house tripped. The only device that didn't go off was this furnace / fire panel device, which there actually is a bit of smoke in the air in here. But let's reset this system. You can see we have 6 devices. Let's go back into read status first. Read point. Detector. We'll start with whatever device 1 is. Oh, that's our 1 in here. Then bedroom 5 down here. See, that makes me think that's at half of what would be alarm if it's at, oh, now it's less, 38%. That's at 13% hallway / living room. Of course, that percentage isn't going to be based on necessarily the amount of smoke, because some of these, the alarm level is set higher or lower. It goes 1 through 9. That's at 17. The garage is at 5. Bedroom 4, that's my bedroom. So you see, that's still pretty high. So I think that means alarm's at 3 and pre-alarm's at 3, so there isn't really any pre-alarm there, but like the garage alarm's at 6. And the 3 should be for pre-alarm if I'm reading that correctly. But I feel like everything should be good to reset at this point, so let's try it out. Everything was not good to reset. Uh-oh. Who's in pre-alarm now? Smoke hallway, laundry room 1 went off again. Who just went into pre-alarm? See, it won't let me scroll the pre-alarm when we're already in alarm. But I can look with my own eyes. It's not you. It's not you. It's probably my bedroom here, isn't it? It's not. This is the one that's actually in alarm. Okay, so who's in pre-alarm? You're in alarm. You're fine. Oh, it was you. Shut up. Might need some makeup air in this room as well. Oh no. I was gonna say bathroom fan can help too. Why are you still showing pre-alarm? Thought that the thing that was in pre-alarm went into alarm. So we've got another device I still don't know about. Maybe it's that one under the stairs. Because now this one, that one was the previous one. Then this one went off. Are you in pro? Oh, you are in pre-alarm, you bastard. It is this guy. I think this one must be set real sensitive. I don't remember what the read status set on that one. I opened this into another room that has a door closed, so that did absolutely nothing. Let's check on this level. Oh, I went into programming, my bad. Oh, who is it now? Okay, that's fine. Bedroom 5, that one already went off. Hallway living, that went off. Hallway laundry went off. That wasn't what was causing another pre-alarm, was it? Oh, maybe it was that one. Might have been my bedroom. Stair and entrance? Is that really what's doing it at 1%? I don't know. See, that last pre-alarm went away, I think. That's our under stair one. I think it's the one that we have currently acknowledged. So let's see. Did this one go into pre-alarm? No, it didn't. I don't know who else put us into pre-alarm, unless I'm going crazy. I thought something else still went off. It's not that one. We got a little bit of smoke up here. Would have traveled through the ducts a little bit, because we don't actually have a damper. We're just shutting the vent, or the blower motor down. None of these guys up here look like they're showing pre-alarm. I very well might be going insane, but I thought we had like 2 pre-alarms. The only one I'm aware of is the one under the stairs. That was the first to cause a full alarm. This one under the stairs looks like it's now since gone out of pre-alarm. And we're not showing pre-alarm anymore, so I guess I was just crazy. And there was never more than one in pre-alarm. Do you think we can reset again? Oh, no, come on. What is it now? This guy's back into pre-alarm. Which is funny because it doesn't even look like there's any smoke in here. It is also dark though, so I'll open up this window here to get some air into this area of the house. Because I think this room is the worst. The rest of it down here looks fairly cleared out. I think the detectors that have caused a full alarm might be low enough now to go back to normal. That pre-alarm might keep coming back under the stairs. That thing really likes to throw a pre-alarm. It's gone back happy now. Let's see if this can go normal. It will take a little bit for any alarms to come back if they feel like it. I hear a pre-alarm again. So that's bedroom 5 back into pre-alarm. But it's at 56, so if I'm thinking correctly, yeah, there it went away. Unless it gets to 100, I don't think it should go into full alarm. This doesn't have a pre-alarm light on this annunciator, which seems strange. I'm wondering if that one under fire alarm could be made pre-alarm. I don't know if I could program that like that when this is done in terminal mode instead of ACS though. If somebody knows, let me know. I'd be interested in doing that if I could make this blank light under fire alarm and reprint. Oh, what now? This guy's back. Anyways, you see what I mean? There's no lights on here. The duct detector, really? The HVAC duct detector's at 40%. That's 41 under the stairs. None of those are concerningly high yet. They got over like 70 or 80. Duct detector is going up. See, that one's going down. Oh, now what? Oh, God, 60%. That is a little high. You're going down. The duct detector's going down. That's going down to 36%. Oh, this one's going up. Oh, no. We might be in trouble here. Let's keep an eye on this one. 63. Okay, that's better. That one's definitely not going to be a problem. 63. See, I think that's of level 5. That means it goes off at that one. So these are all programmed to go off at level 5. Except that one. Hallway living room is set up to go off at level 3. That might have been a programming mistake. That's probably why that one's so sensitive. Why do we have that going off at a level 3? This one, I think, is set off to go off at a level 3, which is why this one's getting such high percentage, even though there's a relatively low amount of smoke. Because level 3 is quite sensitive. So let's go into programming and check on that. See, we've only got a pre-alarm up right now, so I'm not too worried that it won't let us do any programming. Basic program will go to point number 2. This will be a detector. No, first I have to go to point program, then detector. That will be hallway / living room device number 3. Okay, yeah, that's a screw up. So pre-alarm's level 3 and full alarm's level 3. Let's make that level 5. So this probably won't even show up on the pre-alarm now, I'm thinking. This is actually a good test because it's really hard to get pre-alarms with the smoke check spray, that like the actual stuff made for testing smoke detectors. Usually it's either all or nothing. You're either not even touching pre-alarm. That might also because I'm really impatient, like to spray a lot of it. But it seems like you skip right past pre-alarm and usually go into full alarm. Which, I mean, the point of this stuff is to set off detectors. I think this guy in the hallway just keeps bouncing back and forth from considered pre-alarm or nothing. If I go back into programming, I should be able to see some of the other ones. Okay, that's furnace. That's set at level 3. Let's make that level 4. Probably should be fairly sensitive in here with a pre-alarm at level 2. Okay, that's a bedroom. I don't usually have pre-alarm in the bedroom. We know 003, so we'll check on 004. That's hallway / laundry. Why do I have that so sensitive? I thought I changed all this already. We'll make that level 5. All the level 2 ones are set to a higher level. Alarm at 8, that's not very sensitive at all. Pre-alarm at level 5, which is what we want because that's where the upstairs kitchen is. That's the kitchen that actually gets used. So I'm thinking maybe I only really modified or paid attention to those ones. Anyways, I'll leave that for now, which, there we go. We're back to a system normal. So I think for now, that's all I'm going to do for the smoke machine. As if I start doing the upstairs, that's going to make for a really long video, but maybe I can do that in the future. We'll see how this video does, if anyone's interested in it. If you are, let me know. Let me know what other sort of videos you would think you'd like to see, because I'm really struggling to put together videos here. I'm kind of running out of stuff to do at the house, what I'm feeling like, but there might be lots of things I'm just not thinking of that other people have ideas for. So if you do have any of those ideas, make sure to leave those down in the comment section down below. I do have an Instagram account at Pickle700 for bonus content and stuff posted earlier than you'd see it on the YouTube channel, that sort of thing. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.